So as I'm connecting to Molly-Mae and Tommy Fury's energy, it's very, very clear in their energy that they are soulmates. And I get a very strong twin flame energy with them too as well, which means that they were meant to meet and be together for a reason. This is very, very strong in their energy. And also what is very, very strong in their energy is the feelings that they have for each other as well. Like, the feelings they have are very strong, they're very mutual, and they're very real. Now, obviously, it's very much been made aware in the public eye that there has been some problems within the relationship here. And what I'm seeing here is that there has been issues, and in some way it may, still hold a few insecurities within the relationship. However, what they are showing me in this reading is strong progress. Okay, they're definitely progressing, their relationship is progressing, things are moving forward, and they are going to be overcoming their difficulties. Now, the only difficulty that I can really see around their relationship is around like children, basically, like bringing up children. That's the only thing here that I feel may be quite challenging for them in terms of moving forward. And what I mean by this is they may not always agree or see eye to eye on how they bring up Bambi, for example. There might be certain things that Bambi does at school or at home and things like that, and Molly might have one idea of how to deal with it and Tommy might have another idea on how to deal with it, and sometimes it might cause a little bit of a disagreement. But other than that, as I said, they are going to be moving forward within their relationship. Now, what is interesting around Tommy and Molly's reading is they keep showing me a lot of sensitivities. Now, when I talk about sensitivities in a reading, it usually represents like autism, ADHD, that type of thing. So I don't know why they are showing me these sensitivities. It might be that Bambi could be slightly autistic, maybe she's been undiagnosed. It might even be Molly or Tommy, maybe they are slightly autistic or ADHD and that's been undiagnosed. But there is some sort of sensitivity around this reading, but I'm not entirely sure where it's coming from, whether it's coming from Bambi or whether it's coming from Tommy or Molly. But yeah, I definitely do see some sort of slight autism or ADHD here. Now, it's been very clear in the public eye lately that obviously Molly's getting a lot of questions saying, does she want to have more children? And she's kind of saying that she doesn't feel quite ready for that at the minute, which is understandable. However, I do feel like Molly needs more time and more patience when it comes to having more children. Because she is uncertain. There is a lot of uncertainty about more at the moment, but I do see children around Molly and Tommy, and I want to emphasize the word children. So I am seeing more than one child for them. I am seeing 2 children in particular, but I feel like that's where it will stop. I don't feel like they will go beyond 2 children. Now, in a lot of romance readings, I do look at people's love language. So if you don't know what love languages are, it's how you express love, and everybody has a different language. So for example, someone might express their love through physical touch and physical affection, and other people might express their love through giving somebody presents all the time, or buying things that they know that person's going to like. So everybody has their own love language, and in this particular connection between Tommy and Molly, one of them, and I feel like I'm leaning more to Tommy in this respect, but one of them, their love language is affirmations, which is constantly telling the other person, you're beautiful, I love you, you're my world, you're the most perfect person I've ever seen in my life, and things like that. So somebody expresses their love here through affirmations, through words, and I feel like that is leaning more towards Tommy. And then another love language that I'm picking up on in their energies is acts of service and gift giving. So somebody here likes to treat the other person, whether it's their favourite food or whether it's something they know that they need or like. And acts of service is about like wanting to do something for the other person. So it could be cooking their favourite meal, or it could be just something really silly like washing their clothes and laying them out somewhere ready for them for the next day. Like, somebody here likes to do things for the other person, and somebody also likes to buy things that they know that person will like. And I do feel like I'm leaning more towards Molly on that one. I feel like Molly might be the one that likes to do things and gift give, and Tommy might be the one that likes to speak the words of affirmation. So yeah, they've got some really positive love languages in this reading. Now, another random thing that I am picking up on, or they're showing me in their energy, like sometimes in a reading I will see like images. I will like get an image of something, and weirdly enough I've got an image of a trophy, like literally a trophy, like somebody holding a trophy up, like they're a champion of something or they've won something. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's something like an upcoming fight of Tommy's. I know Molly's just won an award, didn't she? I think it was at the television awards or something like that, for her documentary, but I don't feel like this is it. I mean, it could be, but I feel like this is something in the future. So I definitely feel like someone's holding a trophy here, which is always a positive thing. Now, another thing that I'm seeing around Tommy and Molly is a house move. I feel like there's going to be a new home that will be like documented, where everybody's going to be following their moving journey and kind of, you know, looking at house decor and things like that. I definitely feel like there is potentially going to be a house move here. They're definitely making future plans together is what I'm seeing. Now, another thing that I'm being shown in this reading is an engagement ring. Now, obviously we know Tommy and Molly are engaged, and I don't know what the status is with the engagement ring at the moment, but I do see the engagement ring being on full glory. And not only that, but it is very, very strong in this reading of a wedding. Okay, so I do feel like we are going to be seeing the wedding of Molly and Tommy, because they keep showing me like wedding and you know, it being a big sort of like an event, and they're showing me a honeymoon and everything like that. So yeah, I definitely do feel like that there will be a wedding in the future, and this connection, this relationship has the potential to last. Okay, it's very, very clear in this reading. So just to finish off with the connection between Tommy and Molly, you know, I feel like it is the real deal. There's new beginnings coming up for them, a fresh start coming up for them, and there is a lot of fulfillment around their relationship.